Bergendal is a particularly beautiful 400-odd hectare farm situated near Ladysmith in the Western Cape. It's in the Klein Karoo area. It is Cape Fold Mountain kind of geology, and we have 5 of the biomes represented on the farm here. So it's hilly, it's got rocky outcrops, shale bank, shrubbery, incredible riverine vegetation, really interesting succulent veld. It was a derelict stock farm when we arrived here 20 years ago, and we've been in the process of recovering this particular space.
It was very, very basic back then. In many ways it still is, but there was very little infrastructure. The infrastructure was all around one dwelling, and we were obviously living everywhere, so we started kind of with nothing.
At one stage we thought we could set up an eco-village, but as time went on, the environmental parameters, the legislative environment indicated that it's better suited to core training focus, with people living there focused around the training and running it as a training centre per se.
For me, it's my home. It's an inspiring place that we teach from. We teach permaculture design, we teach natural building here. It has an immense magnetism and power. It has a profound effect on anyone who comes to visit here. People arrive and something happens to them when they step into this space. And I think that's because it's had such a long history. It's had the San people here. It's had settlers, it's had people moving through on what used to be the old road from Mossel Bay to Lanesburg. And now it's got us.
All the participants, all the members, all the people who have been to the courses have got their permaculture design certificates through Bergendal.
It humbles one to use, simple solutions towards our daily challenges. For instance, natural building. Some people get amazed when they get to know that you can mold some earth, and build your house out of earth, having to spend way much less than you would have to using stuff that you buy.
The courses that we hold at Bergendal are vital, in my opinion, to sustainable dryland agriculture and living. So we do everything from natural housing through to permaculture design courses, through to anything else that relates to sustainability in a dryland area.
And I think in those 10 years we probably taught up to 600 people, many of whom have gone on to do really amazing work and profoundly changed their lives, the worlds around them. Some have gone on to become teachers, some are designers, some are running fantastic farms, some are in the urban space, fundamentally transforming it.
Yeah, so everything had been going really well. The place was thriving, and then one day I got a call and everything changed.
So on the 26th of August, the river just suddenly stopped running, and Neil went up to investigate and discovered that our neighbours were actually using an excavator to excavate the riverbed and to level the area around the river.
On the 26th of August, we heard machines running up here. So they were not, in fact, clearing a fence, but they had bulldozers pulling out the whole lower field and blocking off the flow of this river, the Knay River, and they also went into a spring up that sits below the braided wetland.
So we obviously contacted Water Affairs and have had a lot of communication with them and site visits, but that process has dragged on for a number of years now without any success. And even if we have success, the riverbed was interfered with to such an extent, it was excavated, that we don't know if it will be rehabilitatable, if that's a word.
We are unable to continue teaching people. Our production systems have dramatically downgraded. Our productivity has taken a knock. And if we do not get some kind of result or restoration of our lifeline water, this place will cease to exist.
But we now have some hope. A diviner was visiting the neighboring farm and he came over to our farm and he has found a point where he's sure that there's fresh water. So we have a lot of hope at the moment.
This is where I got to experience nature to its fullest. I mean, it's quiet here. You only hear birds and whatever insects that are singing. At night you can look up in the sky and see the Milky Way and all the constellations. And it's full of opportunity.
We envisage in the future there'll be lots of different things that people will teach here too. It's ideally suited to running retreats and that kind of thing as well. And it's just a beautiful space to come and learn.
So we're a non-profit and we really need to drill this borehole and we want to continue the good work we do, so help us do that. Please donate what you can. Help us save Bergendal.
Save Bergendal.
Save Bergendal.
Red Bergendal.
Save Bergendal.